So we're back today at King Street Townhouse Hotel for another session of the Elevate programme, and today's all about learning. We've got the cohort from across the UK sharing and discussing some of the key challenges that are facing the sector, and we're also hearing from Leanne Hearn, Chief Executive of Live Housing Group, discussing her career and some of the learnings that she'd be able to pass on to the cohort.
My name's Leanne Hearn. I'm the Chief Executive of Live Housing Group, which is a social housing provider in the Merseyside area. So I have a strong driver in generational theory and a strong driver in supporting the next generation to be leaders of the sector, of the business and of the country. And for me, that means that people like me need to share our learnings along the way. So A, it can help people shape their own style of leadership, and B, it can help them avoid some of the pitfalls that many of us have done. So it's really important for me to have been here today to support other people who are looking to develop their career, and it's the thing that makes me very happy when I see people progress in their careers. If I've played a small part in that, that's the stuff that makes me smile and get up in the morning.
That was an absolutely fascinating session with Leanne. There were three key takeaways for me. The first is about organisational culture and the importance in setting the values for the tone that you want in the organisation. The second takeaway for me really is the importance of building a brilliant exec team around you and having a real kind of culture of trust and confidence in those. And the third thing is really to be cognizant of the impact on your family and personal life, because clearly if you're working at this sort of level in organisations and in a challenging sector like housing, it takes a huge amount of time, energy and commitment.
So I found today's conversation really profound actually, and quite moving. Leanne's story of kind of resilience has really resonated with me, and her holding on to the values in her organisation, living, breathing them, and make that sort of being her guiding star through all of the challenges, I think I found to be really inspiring actually.
Leanne was just an absolute inspiration today. It's given me a lot of food for thought, and there's lots of things to reflect on, lots of really good practical tips as well to take away from today. So yeah, I found it absolutely brilliant morning.
I think the openness and transparency of Leanne and how she's adapted to becoming a chief executive, the challenges she's come over, the personal, mental and emotional resilience that she's shown, being so true to herself and her values, has taught me a lot about what it would be to me if I wanted to be a chief executive moving forward.
My key takeaway is she really knows what her purpose is, and she knows that that's what drives her in her role, and it's made me wonder how I get real clarity on my purpose, and therefore how I can make sure that keeps me grounded and keeps me along the right path throughout the next steps in my career really.
So it's been a brilliant day today with the Elevate programme and the cohort of senior leaders. We've learned lots from Leanne, so a huge thanks to her as the Chief Executive of Live Housing, sharing some of her key insights as being a Chief Executive. Some of the personal learns for me is all around building your own personal boardroom and having that sounding board to bounce ideas and also challenges from, and also understanding as a senior leader, understanding what your purpose is so important. And once again, a huge thanks to Leanne, and thanks to the cohort for coming from across the UK to listen to her thoughts as well. A thoroughly enjoyable day, and looking forward to September for the next housing conference.